Hello, everybody, and welcome to this new sustainability interview brought to you by the World Sustainability Organization and Friend of the Sea. Our special guest today is Cressida Cable, Head of New Product Development at Cambridge Commodities, UK-based but international leading supplier of nutritional ingredients and product solutions to the sport and food and beverage industry, among others. And some of the company's products originating from marine resources are certified Friend of the Sea. So let me welcome Cressida. Nice to have you here with us.
Thank you. Nice to be with you too.
Friend of the Sea and Friend of the Earth are two major certifications for sustainable products and services. They also represent a group of conservation initiatives for endangered species and habitats. So when you buy a Friend of the Sea or Friend of the Earth product, you are sure it is produced in a sustainable way, and you're also supporting conservation. So the interviews we propose on this channel help you learn about companies producing in a more sustainable way. We hope they will motivate you to follow their approach and also live and work sustainably. Please remember to subscribe to our channel to be alerted about new interviews and videos, and also to like if you found this video interesting. So can you tell me a bit more about Cambridge Commodities, like when it was started and how has it grown over the years, and what products you propose from which areas and towards which markets?
So Cambridge Commodities was founded in 1998 by our CEO, James Stevens, and we are located about 15 miles north of Cambridge in the UK, hence the name. Originally finding its heritage as a raw ingredient supplier to sort of multiple industries, as you mentioned, sports nutrition, health and well-being, etc. And in more recent years, we've got sales managers in every European country. We've got our head office, of course, in the UK, and our sister company based in the US. So global sourcing is really at the heart of what the business does. And fundamentally, it was founded on the three pillars of quality, service, and innovation in everything that we do, from raw ingredients right down to the development of finished products.
Great. So what does sustainability mean in your food sector, in your sector? Have you noticed the awareness growing, and in which areas in particular?
So there is definitely a growing awareness amongst consumers around sustainability. And for us, what that means is being responsible enough to source ingredients that have been produced in a sustainable way with causing as little damage to the environment as possible. And that really starts right through the accreditation process that our sort of quality team apply in terms of the checks on all of those suppliers and making sure that we're auditing everybody that we work with. So for us, it's an assurance to our customers that the products they're putting on the market to the consumer have been ethically sourced and are coming from sustainable sources where possible.
Okay, so I suppose you have also other certifications, maybe not only on sustainability, on quality and so on. Are they important for your company? And in particular, what do you think is the importance of or benefits of having your product certified as Friend of the Sea? Do you receive feedback from your customers?
So our customers absolutely find the benefit in certainly having fish oil soft gels certified as being Friend of the Sea suitable and audited. And part of that is because the actual consumers in stores are now looking for that, and it is a real selling point, and it's giving the consumer confidence that the products that they're taking have generated from sustainable sources. So the feedback, especially from major retailers, is that this is now something that is high on the agenda. Alongside sustainability of product, of course, you've got things like sustainable packaging, recyclable, compostable, biodegradable options. Those are also things that our product development team and our procurement team would spend a lot of time in ensuring we're finding solutions for. And of course, things like palm oil derivatives being RSPO certified, those again are key things that consumers are now more and more aware of. So as much as possible, we would look to find sustainable options where there are, be that in packaging or products.
Yeah, that's so encouraging to hear how companies like yours are looking so much more in detail now on the origin of the raw material, their social and environmental accountability, and also the packaging and so on. That's really great to hear. So now that hopefully we see the light at the end of the COVID tunnel, what do you think are future challenges, and what will be the trends in relation to sustainability?
So one of the biggest trends, in part being forced by the government, certainly in the UK, is the plastic packaging tax that comes into effect in April this year. So there's been a huge push on removing the use of single-use plastic and making sure that the pots and packaging that your product is produced in is making sure that it's got a minimum of 30% recycled content as a minimum standard to enter the market. Packaging is probably the single largest thing that people are now looking for sustainable options in, because the popularity, as you say, post-COVID within health and well-being of consumers buying into health products more and caring more about their health and wellness means more and more products are entering the market. And of course, a lot of the packaging used to bring those products to market is just not suitable. So for us, that's probably the standout trend. Local sourcing and reduction of whether that's air freight options, etc., product traveling by sea where possible to find the most environmentally friendly route to market. That is something that we're seeing more and more, especially in Europe. A lot of European consumers absolutely care about the location that their product has traveled from. And those things are both very, very interesting to us. And something that we need to make sure we're permanently conducting market research on and making sure that we're delivering on our customers' expectations.
That's very interesting, and I'm sure it's very interesting also to hear all this from our listeners. So thank you very much, Cressida, for your very interesting contribution and for telling us about Cambridge Commodities' commitment to sustainability. I'm sure that your initiatives in this sense can represent a very good example and food for thought for many other companies in the sector. So for now, I greet you, but I hope to have you again in our YouTube channel in the future for updates and other considerations. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you to you too, and thanks to all the work that Friend of the Sea do. We're really proud to support your conservation efforts as well.
Thank you, and to our listeners, remember to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. Thank you. Have a great day.
Subscribe to our channel to get more content about sustainability.